Is up, everybody? I have I just wanted to just make a little video. I just want to talk about some stuff. I have some ideas for Konami. They can completely take this. I don't care. Like, okay, so obviously we would keep ranked where it is, right? They can stay there. But for the free duels, I think this should be a section. Have it be as big as this, and it call it game modes instead, right? You put all these in here. You could even like, you could even like, or maybe make it like this size. Have dual room there, and game modes on this side, right? Have casual match, have team battles in there, but add other modes. Like you could add GOAT format in here. You could add Edison format in here. You don't have to make it be ranked. We have our ranked up here. But not everybody has friends to just go and make a dual room so they can play old formats, right? Like this is just free ideas. I think it would just be cool. I bet there'd be other people out there that would think it'd be pretty cool. You know, you can be out here just hopping in here. You tired of ranked. Come down here and do it. Come down here and click on the game mode. A game mode will pop up like so. It would pop up just like this. You know, and then like you could have like whatever game modes. Like either down here or have them be like giant blocks, and you click on them, and like obviously all of this would be gone. You wouldn't have any of this. You'd have the select your deck stuff. You know, I didn't know that they brought loaners back. Oh, they just added some. That's pretty cool. If you guys want to try out the Exo Sisters and all that, I don't know if that was there or not. Uh, but yeah, and then you could literally play like other formats. Like you can add Goat format in there, add Edison format in there. I don't remember what the other format was. There was like a 2020, like a 2016 format type area where it was kind of interesting with a bunch of random stuff all happening. I think that's what you got. Like they should add. That'd be pretty cool. To something I would like to see them to add. Like that'd be pretty cool. Let me know some of the stuff, whatever that you guys would like to add, or let me know like some of the things, whatever that they already have added that you guys like. I obviously did see that they just added some new solo missions for anybody that out there that wondered. They're really short. They're only 2 pages. I kind of just ran through them real quick. It's the same decks as over there. If you guys would like to see me actually play like those decks, I've never played them. So like them actually have them as loner decks would actually give me a chance to somewhat play them. I don't really know how you play these. And now they obviously don't give you the full extra deck, but yeah, I could play some of these. If you guys would like to see me do like play this or the other one, we could try them out. But yeah, I just wanted to make a little video. I just think it'd be pretty cool. Like everything here would be the same. You'd still have your rank. You'd have your event stuff over here. You'd still have your dual room where you can move your dual room wherever. You can even like combine it in with all this. Like have it just be like game modes. But I think this would be fine to stay here. Combine these. Like make it the same size as this. Just add more game modes in here. Like a lot of like even like you could even just add these to them. Like these events that happen. Make a little game mode. Start adding like the events and stuff in there. If people want to like just play like the events, then you don't have to worry about like whenever you go to like make a deck or whatever. There would always be the option here of what to play or whatever. Like they could have like a mode where it's like just Fusion Festival. You can only use Fusion cards. Same with Synchro, Exceeds, and Link. I think that'd be pretty cool. Like all the other formats and stuff. Like even if they didn't do like Goat format or Edison, they could put in the 2004 format. That was something that they did. I don't remember what other one they did. It was like I think they did like another like yearish format. It might have just been 2004. You know, they could put that in there. Like they could just start putting their little event duels in here. You know, like it would just be just for fun, just like casual match and team battles. I don't really see many people using these often. Casual match, yeah, you know, people still use to test decks out and stuff, but majority of the time they're just going straight into here. You know, like I just think it would be cool, you know, have some like other formats like at like even if it's like rotated out. You know, like say like you know like you have a certain events or whatever you're coming out with. You know, you have them over here. Let us have like you know like a month of whatever the event we had before was just as like just as a game mode. You know, just like that'd be kind of cool. You know, like or just even just add in just random things. You know, like be my bad. I lost my brain thought there. You know, just have like just like more options of stuff to like do whatever. You know, like I get. You know, it's just supposed to be just about you know like form the main format of being at the top. You know, like it's trying to stay up with TCG, you know, like but there should just be other formats available, you know, to like people that don't have friends and shit, you know, like we can't just we can't just make a dual room and just make sure that everybody, you know, can get into it and they're playing a certain, you know, like deck or whatever around like a certain time, whatever, you know, and if you're not a content creator or you don't have an influence somewhere, you know, and you have no friends, you're kind of just stuck just playing just ranked, you know, up here you know, which sucks. You know, like you know, you have solo mode, but like if you complete solo mode, like I doubt anybody's just gonna just load solo mode up to just play it. You know, there may be people out there. Don't get me wrong. You know, I do every once in a while. You know, I'll just play a few of them, just you know, without this. You know, without me having to care about the like do this one. I just sometimes will. You know, I bet I'd say there people are out there that do it more. But you know, it's just like it would just give people like more of an incentive to like want to do stuff on here. You know, just more options of stuff. Like don't even have to even make it. You know, don't even have to even make it be like a rank thing. You know, you could have it just be like casual match. Like click on casual match. You could even just add it in here. You know, like casual match details here. Just add an option and just game mode. Like what game mode are we gonna play? Are we gonna play it? You know, 2004 format play it as like the Fusion Festival, Synchro Festival, Link Festival, whatever. You know, like any of those, you know, like, and then you just put your deck in and you can be facing other people that are also under the same restrictions, you know, like it would just give them like more incentive instead of just who can build the best deck and make it to the top and get a ranking like on here. Like don't get me wrong, you know, if that's what you want to do, more power to you, get to it, you know, like I'm slow crawling. I haven't really figured out like what deck I even want to play with what the meta is and stuff. I've just been kind of just messing around with some stuff. Maybe eventually I'll find a deck that I'll be able to like be better with because you know like as of right now heroes are not doing the like I'm not doing the best with heroes. You know like they may be like what I love to play and shit, but just like everything else, you know we have to upgrade. You know like not saying heroes are bad. You know, I may eventually do some hero stuff again when events come around for them. Just have to up, you know, I just have to also evolve just like they did. So you know, this is what I've been playing. I've been somewhat still struggling because I don't know. Like I get bored. Like I'll be going trying to do through the lines. Like I'll get stopped. I'll be stuck with something, and I'll have to sit and watch them basically play the same thing. And I'm just like, yeah, I'm just gonna go play another the next game. Like fuck it. But yeah, you know, I just think that'd be cool, you know, like just give us like some more game mode type things for us to be able to choose through instead of just always it just being these, you know, like don't get me wrong, you know, they're these are good, but like if you don't have people to play with, like the dual room's like basically useless to anybody, like you know, like unless you're just taking some super competitive deck, or you're trying to take on the meta with something to see if you can stop it. Like it's really only you're gonna get there because this is gonna be random people that you don't have any communication with. Casual match, it's there's not really much to really say about it. Like it's basically ranked without losing or ranking up and all that. Every once in a while, you'll find like some decent duels and stuff in there. Like ain't too much. I don't know if anybody even does these anymore. Like I haven't seen anybody play this in a while, but even with this, majority of the time it's just people playing meta stuff. Like even with this would be cool. Like say you join a team of 3 or 5, whatever. I don't whatever the oh yeah you could do 5. You know, and now and like here you have your like how you see how your restrictions for first place first person is playing fusion, second synchro, and third is exceeds. You could change that to be like like just like a different thing for the game modes. Like you would select your deck. Like see, like here preference, fusion, synchro, or exceeds. You could just pick goat like goat format, Edison format, whatever format like or just like or one of the events or whatever. They're all standard, so it's all good. Like that'd be cool. Do some stuff like that. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about this. I tried not to be in an angry fit of rage like my last video talking about this stuff, so hopefully it does better. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. Look at these sheepies back here. Yeah, I'll get some cool sheepies to look at real quick before we leave. But we'll catch you guys later. Peace out.